Welcome back, everybody, and today I have a revolutionary new technology right behind me. You can see part of it in my hand and the rest is behind me. So if I go ahead and shift down a little bit, we have a barrel. Now, yep, there it is. This barrel can have a button on the side of it. Once more, I can press the button and open the barrel, and going even further, I can press the button, open the barrel, and activate this piston through the button. So what that means is we can improve the shovels system. As you can see here, I have a new and improved design. It is just in a 2x2x2, which is so satisfying to have a perfect cube. Now, of course, if I go ahead and, well, let's get a platform because it is easier to align with if I do have that platform, but the device itself is the 2x2x2, and that's what matters. So if I go ahead and look in and throw in my black shulker box right here, as you can see, I get my black shulker box right there. I can put my revolutionary technology inside of that shulker box, press the button, and I get that shulker box handed to me. And from now, I can decide whether to go on my way with this shulker box or to put it back inside the barrel. Of course, this is a downgrade from the slightly larger shovel system, which had 2 more blocks right here. But since it is just a little bit smaller, I like this version a lot more. Of course, you can't use an ender chest right here as well, which once again is a downgrade. But as a pocket storage system, I mean, it's a cube. For anyone who does redstone in Minecraft, that is one of the most satisfying things, to find out that your redstone device is a perfect cube. So, just a little more demonstration. Obviously, I stand in front of the hopper when I'm accessing the barrel. So let's throw in cyan, white, and light gray. There we go. We got our white handed to us. Gray went somewhere. Of course, there is still the possibility that if you don't put walls or a ceiling on it, the shulker box can go off in a random direction. And because of that, you will probably want to add in an extra roof if you're doing this over the void. But of course, if it flies just a little bit to the left and lands on the ground right here, that's not too big of a deal. But once again, if you're over the void, it might be a little bit bigger of a deal. So you'll want to do a setup just like this, which is perfectly fine. Of course, if I press this button here, it just gets handed to me. Of course, if there's also lag, it might fly off into the void over here, which means you're going to want to extend your platform just a bit. But chances are you're not doing this in a creative world void, so this device is perfectly fine for that. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the tutorial, even though it is, I mean, you can see everything already. It's all right there. But just to show you how simple it is, I will be giving you said tutorial. So, everything you need is right in my hotbar here. Of course, you could actually change this regular piston to a sticky piston and it would work just fine. I'm also going to just build it over here. Get your footprint. Now for starters, you want to do sticky piston here, observer here, dispenser up, hopper into dispenser, barrel, button, and piston. Piston, there we go. And that's the entire device. Of course, I used NBT tags for this, so I can still have my shulker boxes carried over without having to move them over. And as you can see, brown shulker box into my inventory, blue shulker box right there into my inventory, and I can just pop those back in there. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. So like, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead and build these in your worlds. This is just, I'm surprised I could get it even smaller. Sure, it loses some functionality, but I mean, it's definitely worth it for this footprint. I mean, it's so tiny. How could you not want this in your world? Bye. Oh hey, there's a gray shulker box that fell into the void. Yeah, this is actually just a creative world. I was in the sky with a low render distance. Movie magic. Bye.